Here we go. Let's see.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, what up, 33? Tell me something good.
Everybody
You know, they tell me life don't come with no menu, so we're going to take it a day at a time.
Man, about time you got here, man. Light your cigar, do whatever you gotta do. Get comfortable so we can get this game going. Oh, shit, what do you need to come out? Man, just hold your man, man. That's all you gotta do. Play some defense.
Man, too late, man. Domino, game.
Good day, great night. Good day, great night. Ooh, oh, oh. Pick your favorite cigar. Some cognac.
Well. You're now tuned into the GoodDays GreatNights podcast. I'd like to thank y'all for coming hanging out with me. Anytime I get to break bread with my people, you know it's always a good time. If you know me in the cigar world, they call me 33. Cool Breeze Al on the IG. Your auntie's favorite podcast host. Your uncle's favorite nephew. Can't forget Alicia and Harrison's daddy or father, depending on what demographic and how you get down. Second coming of Gerald Levert. Mr. Will spin your mom from a half to a whole on some two-step type stuff. Just so you know, if you catch your mama, she said she had a good time one night. She was probably two-stepping with me. It ain't nothing personal. Tell your daddy I don't want her. In the sense of this, season 4, been doing good. Shout out to the nominees with the People's Choice Award. Got a few good ones in here today. It's going to be a special one. Actually got nominated. YouTube channel. So we want to shout that out, man. Y'all make sure y'all show some love. My guy behind the lens, he got nominated as well.
Congrats to that.
That's Copics Photography. Sure. I think the producers and the whole gang got nominated as well.
Sir. Yes, sir.
We working on a young legend and upcoming, so we're gonna work on that too. So we do things a little different here in the sense of GoodDays GreatNights podcast. We do it based off of something different. A lot of times they may have heard where you went to school at, where you shot ball with, who you aligned with, how you hung out, how you did your thing, stuff like that. We base it off of that. In this, we're going to base it off something different. We base it off in the sense of a road trip. So right now, we blessed. It's about the 90s. It's like in the 90 degrees day, but we get to get up and leave right now. If we was to get up and go somewhere, since you're new to the table, tell me where would you want to go? What city, state? We can road trip right now, take off.
Just go right now?
Right now.
Houston.
H-Town to Funky Town. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. This is going to be real good. This is going to be sweet. So we Houston bound. It's about 5 or 6 of us. My people know you. You know what I'm saying? My people don't know you. Your people know, you know what I'm saying, know you. My people know me. We pull over, let's say, well, you started off. We say our prayers, you started off driving. We jump down 35 because I like the scenic route. What 5 songs would you play right now to describe you as a person? So the person in the third row, I'll be like, oh, okay, bro, cool, because he cool. You can't use your list. Can't cheat on me.
I can't.
No. You got to kind of go from your head, and then if it get real bad, we might give you a lifeline. I'm in a good spirit.
I ain't mean to fuck y'all. Do I take this off?
Oh, yeah. Help him out, big brother. Help him out. Get him together over there.
Just start getting that. All right, bad.
He gonna give you some tips and shit. Yeah. He new to the game now.
Yeah. This is a special occasion, man.
So what
Probably
5?
for sure.
You know what? I'm in a good mood. Give me at least 2, and then if your lifeline needed, we'll get you the box.
When Tony met Sosa, Benny the Butcher, The Rod, Meek Mill. Drake had one. Meek Mill had another one. That was crazy.
The Rod.
Yeah, it's fire, bro. Yeah. Do Not Disturb Drake.
Okay. Do Not Disturb Drake. Okay. Do Not Disturb Drake. The Rod. Meek Mills.
2 more. Let me think. Man, off the top of my head.
The Butcher.
Man, I don't know off the top of my head, bro.
Go ahead, get your lifeline out.
Dead. Let me see real quick. I got a little lifeline. Yeah,
Get your lifeline.
Cause them wasn't even on my list.
Get your lifeline.
It's a song called "Unknown" by Money Man. I feel like niggas
Yeah.
understand me off of that, and then probably No Role Models, J. Cole.
Okay, so we got Meek Mill's The Ride. Drake, what was the song?
Do Not Disturb.
Do Not Disturb, okay. Benny the Butcher. That's more like on some storytelling type stuff, right?
Yeah, I probably would play that first, though.
Yeah, that's cool. So you enjoy people like good stories. You want some good memories. Money Man Unknown. Sometimes people don't know you, but they got to know you a different kind of way. Cole. Okay, that's self-explanatory. And Meek. All right, so do me a service, man. Introduce yourself for the people, please. I give you a little love. I want you to get all that. You gotta get all that.
You on my real name or the stage name?
However you want to do it. However you want to pop it.
Stage name is PlayMoreDior. You know, that's my other alter ego.
Okay.
My real name is Josh, though. And
Okay. Where you from?
KCK.
Okay, KCK. All right, so out of those 5 songs you gave me, what would be the key one to kind of say, this is really me on an everyday?
Probably Unknown.
I know. Give me a little backstory.
About the song?
The song and how it tie into you?
Man, I know the words, but it's hard to explain it's just, man, you would have to hear it and then know me. It's kind of hard to explain, bro, for real. But it's.
So in the sense of it like this, so we'll say the song is like, is it in the sense talking about like people don't know you and you don't want them to know you, or you want people to know you, or is it one of those things where you feel like people kind of sleeping on you?
Almost like a sleeping on you, but like your homeboys too, though. Old partners you used to be with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They did some snake shit. You done had to cut them off.
Yeah.
Really on some. And now I don't really kind of know what I'm supposed to be doing, but I'm about to do this shit anyway type.
Okay. Cool. Right on. Cool, big brother. Appreciate you.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
Okay, no doubt. So my player partner, you know what I'm saying?
Yes,
it's always
sir.
a pleasure to have you in the building.
Thanks for having me again.
So listen, we H-Town bound. So we're going to get to about Oklahoma. You know, it's your turn to drive. I get to chill on this road trip because you're going to handle a lot of it. Your 5 songs right now, what you got?
I'm gonna start it off with when I'm driving, is it late or is it?
You pick the time. You can say we left.
No, it got to be daytime when I'm driving. So about
Me too.
early afternoon.
Me too.
So the first one I'm gonna throw out there be Tupac, Can't See Me.
Tupac, Can't See Me.
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
And then the song, or just keep going.
You can break them down as you want to.
I feel like just comparing it to me, it's just like I'm not real braggadocious and shit, but I feel like if I was, it would be like that.
You would talk that
niggas
shit.
can't fuck with me in the sense like to the most extreme extents.
Okay.
Then I keep it going with Future, Itching.
Of course, you gonna put that Future on there.
For real, you know, something that everybody can fuck with though.
Okay.
A throwback one, but just I feel like that's where I'm at in life right now. Just my fingers just itching for real.
Yeah.
All the like positive paper I can touch.
That's
you know
real.
what I'm saying? Just for my family.
That's real.
Shit like that.
Okay. 3 more.
Kanye West, Everything I Am.
Everything I am.
Shit, the songs was pretty much self-explanatory for real. Everything I'm Not made me everything I am.
Okay. 2 more. We cooking. We got a good playlist too.
Kendrick Lamar, You.
Okay.
Shit. Another self-explanatory one. Just I feel like we all, especially as black men, had them days like, nigga, the toughest person to love is myself.
Right.
For real.
Right.
So, then for the last one, I say, damn, would come down to number 5. I can't think of it. The Isley Brothers, For the Love of You.
Safety net.
Yeah.
Mom
That's
Dukes.
it. For sure. Because I couldn't listen to rap growing up anyway, so.
Oh,
shit
yeah?
like that, that's what. Yeah, nah, for sure.
Okay.
That was my niggas. And just being cool, you know, the cool breeze out, you know that cool shit. Just come with it.
No
Good
doubt.
two-step music.
Got to have it. So Isley Brothers, For the Love of You. That's just for the ladies. Kendrick, you. It's the self-explanatory. Same way with Kanye, everything that I am. We all searching for money in a positive way. And if we got to pop our stuff every now and then, we're going to let them know they can't see.
Yes, sir.
Do me a favor, man. Introduce yourself.
TJ.
Come on now.
Sachi, 1/4 of the GooneZ.
Okay.
Production group from Kansas City, Kansas.
Okay, no doubt, man. It's an honor to have both of y'all in, man. I appreciate it so much, man. I do apologize on the delay.
Oh, nah, you good.
We're trying to get it all together,
Yeah.
but I'm glad we got it together. I think with certain people, I make sure that I do take the time to sit with them because it's always a gym. I know the last time we did the last one, for you to be the youngest one in the room, you still held your own.
Yeah, and I was really like a lot of the response was why you didn't speak more, and I was letting the OGs really get their shit off.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
The OGs when they had shit to get off their chest.
They,
so
they was really dealing with some stuff.
for real. So I was in the sense of just like learning, and like just trying to understand, like shit.
Yeah,
Let me fight my shit now, so I'm not. In
definitely.
a sense, when I'm there, bro, my shit already be dealt with.
Right, but
Shit like that.
You gave us that Friendsgiving part when you was breaking down like how the time has changed, and I think you kind of taught us that, and definitely that's what I got from it was more or less of like how more or less of like a unity it is now. Mm-hmm. How do y'all feel like when y'all look at like the music business and like the times? I know everybody kind of people be into it and all of that stuff, but on a positive note, what do you see has changed compared to how it was prior to? Either one can start, it don't matter.
You can go ahead.
I don't feel like people, even just where I'm from, I don't speak on where I'm from, people used to work together as much. And I feel like them, the group, the GooneZ, they just lend their hand, you know what I'm saying, as much as they can. Mm-hmm. And, bro, that's a big, like, I wouldn't even be rapping if it wasn't for them at all. And they always just gave it to me like, here, bro, just go ahead and do it. It ain't no thing, nothing you got to be scared of. It ain't nothing. Bro, just do your thing, go in there and rap. And it took me a minute, for real, but they just kept, you know what I'm saying? And I don't feel like that happened. It really don't happen a lot now, but I feel like it's happening more now because I see them working with everybody in the city, you know what I'm saying? And they just trying to work. It ain't no, we care who y'all fuck with, we care who y'all fuck with. We just trying to work, bro, and I feel like that's a big plus and positive.
Yeah. What you think?
Well, shit, since he touched on like the local shit, I'll go there and then I'll go to like the bigger picture I see. With the city, I just think it's it's still divided, you know, niggas got their beefs and blocks and all that type of shit, but for the most part niggas is seeing like if I'm hot and he hot, we can make some money together. Yeah. And it's a lot of money in music. So that ties into like the grand scheme of things. Like as producers, you see it now, it be fucking 12 producers on the motherfucking song, but niggas be like, shit, that one point is cool. You know what I'm saying? That one point cool. You just want me to play some drums on that shit, which as before, you know what I'm saying? I don't think, it's still a pride, ego thing. Yeah. But a lot of the, like, especially the younger producers, they don't give a fuck. They'll send you a pack of loops and be like, hey, just do something to it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Do something to it. Just make sure I get my credit. And then now, shit, he got a big placement now. He done changed his whole life. Now he can do that for the next person. Yeah. And I feel like as a city, we need to follow that shit. When we was in Atlanta one time, and just from interviews and shit, them, like a lot of the Atlanta artists, what they talk about is it being passed down. You talk about even with the New York artists, like it's been passed. Hip hop started there, and it just continues to be passed down. Even here, I feel like once somebody get it, it don't get passed down. Yeah. So we just gotta break the mold. Like the young generation under me, they got it. They gonna be the ones that figured it out, and it's gonna be an influx of them that come through. Like we'll get some sporadically here and there. Yep. But they gonna have the ones that be able to kick the door down, and it's multiple of them coming through because they understand the shit.
Facts. And I see it. When you said it don't get passed down, I think people hold on because they're like, hey man, it's not another chance that I'm gonna be hot again. So I don't know how to let it go. I don't know how to pass the torch.
Yeah.
And it's simple things like features. Like, okay, you young and coming, but if you do that, and I'm seeing in the more majors, it helps you reinvent yourself.
Yeah.
You look at like an E40 from way back then to still being relevant now. You look at like a Snoop, his last project, he went and got all the young guns. Like, if you do that, you set yourself aside to be timeless. You know what I'm saying? And to me, it's good. It's good to be famous. Yeah. It's good to be known. It's good to be a rapper, entertainer, or even an influencer in this. But to be known like a legacy is everything that I could ever wish for anybody, because that's something can't nobody take away from you.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? We live in a time now where it's what have you done for me lately, but when you start talking them stats and you pulling up and you check the scoreboard, I don't even got to brag about this. This is national records. Like, this is what we've been doing. So I think it's needed. But I do like the fact that when I see you and the rest of the guys and y'all working with people and y'all really turning up for Wyandotte County, but at the same time, you opening your doors to Missouri. You ain't just saying like, no, I don't want to work with you because you from here or there. It's bigger than that.
Yeah.
So I think that that's dope. So when we start looking at it, and you look at like 24 hours in a day, let's say in the studio, 24 hours in the studio, what does that look like? What does that look like for y'all? Like, is it you cooking on the board first? Is it you like, I got an idea, let me bring the idea to you? How y'all paint the picture when y'all put it together?
Shit, yeah, a lot of shit starts as ideas, for real. If we doing it all together, shit, everybody been at their own crib, so you been inspired by whatever you inspired by, and you just bring that to us. And then sometimes, like, say, if I got a melody or something, I'll bring it to Goof and be like, nigga, do these drums. You know what I'm saying? Or Dre will be like, bro, I got a sample, but I want you to chop it, and then I'll do some other shit like that. So I'll say, yeah, we'll start with an idea first. And then, or even if, I said, we'll keep it simple. Start with the idea, build off of that. And then if that's there, we don't even have to have the full idea down before we like, all right, let's put something to it. You know what I'm saying? Then we go from there. I think that's where we kind of best at, is getting something. Instead of just being beat makers. Like, let's really make a song. So if we was to really do that, it would be go from there. Then it'd be like, okay, how can we make this skeleton how can we turn that into a song? Okay. So then that would be the next step. Shit. After that, fucking around, getting high. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Just doing some random shit. Just start making beats. Seeing what they can come up with. Shit. Then as the day progresses, niggas pull the systems out, I'm sure. Yeah, you gotta have that. Yeah, gotta have some game in time. Yeah, competitive spirit to get the flowing through. You know what I'm saying? Because every time we link, we don't like just do music shit. Right, right. What I'm saying? Sometimes it just be because a nigga need to be around his homies and shit like that. So, shit, it might be a little time where somebody say something and it'll trigger something in somebody. Now we in a full-blown conversation that done lasted 3 hours. Okay. Shit, and probably get high again. Yeah. Gotta keep it up there. I see where you're going with it. Tonight making some beats and shit. No doubt. Where you come in at?
Shit. Everything he said, for real.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Because I don't make beats, so if I'm cooking, man, and I consider cooking as me putting pen to paper, you feel me? So I might do that for 2 hours, 3 hours, just depending on my mood, depending on really how I'm feeling. Link with them, start cooking, and then I feel like we make our best songs when Tia just play a beat or something and be like, how you feel about this? And then instead of me coming over there with something already and got planned, I feel like my planned songs don't ever go as good as the ones where he just plays something or Goof just play something. I'll be like, oh, yeah, that's the one right there. Get on the game, or get on 2K, run some niggas, man. Smoke, take care of my daughters, probably cook up again, shit like that. Same old for real.
Okay, so you said daughter or daughters?
Daughters.
2.
3.
3?
Yeah.
What's that like? No, man, that's cool, because you even got a little smiley face about it, so that means you know what I'm saying? Yeah,
it got its pros and cons. I got 2 with one and 1 with another. It's you know how it is, man, if you know, so. I love it though. I wouldn't trade it for none at all. Like
Okay.
nothing.
So when you look at that, right?
Yes, sir.
And you in your bag as a dad, and now you in your bag, you got different hats you got to put on. So now, musician, kids are younger. How are you? Are you setting it up to them where you can? So like later on, how old are they?
6. No, I'm sorry. 7, about to be 8, 6, and 3.
So you got to set it up long term so they can have something to be proud of, right? So is it more or less of you following your dream now to teach them later, like, hey, you can do whatever you want to do? Or is it more like, this is my dream and this is what I'm doing? Like, that, do they serve the purpose in the dream as well as the dream?
Oh, they are the dream.
Yeah.
Everything I'm doing is for them. I don't ever care about being famous. If I could write for people and just not even be seen and just still get the bag, you feel me? I
You would?
do that. Man, what?
Quick.
What? Come on, man. It's for them. I want to set them up so they ain't got to go through what I went through growing up. And I ain't saying like it was just all bad. But, just living in the hood, all that, I don't want them to have to see that. I want private school.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I just want them to have everything I didn't have plus times 10, you feel me? So that's what it's for real.
No, that's live, bro. I got two. And by this time next week, we'll be in a place where one's getting ready to graduate the 8th grade. You dig what I'm saying? That's my daughter. And then I got a son that's getting ready to be 4. And every time I see each one, it takes me to a different place, a different dream that I had for my life. And so I turn them dreams off and on. And I talked to my dad one time. I said, man, if you could have been anything you wanted to be, what would you have wanted to be? He said, I probably would have wanted to be what you call Puff Daddy, a jack of all trades and hands and everything. Jimmy Carson, he wanted the late night show. He wanted all of it. I said, what happened? He said, y'all happened. So in that generation, you put that shit to the side and you go get a construction job. Dad worked 30 plus years in a crane, you know what I'm saying? Putting food on the table. But his dreams had to be derailed, he thought, because we didn't have enough gumption to believe that you can be whatever you want to be in that time. Not saying that he didn't think it, but you got to provide right now. So sometimes we get lost in that. My mom worked at hotels for years. You see what I'm saying? Like, Mom, let me see I got to do my FAFSA. I'm going to go to Lincoln University. Follow 3. I'm old, like in this sense. She gave me a FAFSA paper. She gave me her W-2s. It was $19,000. I said, how? Tears in my eyes, sitting on her steps, filling out the FAFSA. They gave me a grant, parent load, they give you all the loans, you know what I'm saying, Pell Grants, all of that. I'm looking at this, and in my mind, I couldn't fathom you taking care of my sister, yourself, and everybody off of 19. That's 03. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So now I'm in a place where everything that I'm doing, it has to be for my kids. So when I ask that question, because I want everybody to teach their kids to dream. I want everybody to take the lids off their kids' imaginations to the point where it don't matter what it is, but you're going to have to put your eggs in a basket, one basket at a time. This don't work, then we'll start from scratch and go. You can't be a jack of all trades. You can know that stuff, but you're going to have to focus on one thing. So that way you can give your all to that one thing to get to where you got to be. That makes sense? Mm-hmm. So I'm real big on that. And then being a girl dad, it's cool now. At first it was like you get your karma. Everybody, you got your daughter first, boy. You was probably hell on wheels, and some of it can be true. You see what I'm saying? And she's kind of a version of me, but she's still her own person because she's July 12th. You know what I'm saying? So she kind of got her own. That's Cancer, so she got her own kind of way how she wiggle. So then you look at my son; he's 6 days before me, and he's me, but at the same time he's his own little man. So it's cool to see that. So don't ever take that. Don't ever lose that. Is what I'm telling you. Like, always keep that and always go with that because you need that. That's gonna be the fuel. The saying of the week this week has been, "Your needs keep you full. Your wants keep you hungry." You use your kids to keep you hungry. You see what I'm saying? You got to have some kind of fire that goes into it. So when you look at music, and you look at where it's at now and where it's going, are you trying to reinvent the wheel, or are you trying to be? I hate to say it. Are you cool with the trunk love here, or you trying to take it to where you trying to take it to? What's the goal?
And I want to be international for real.
That's what I want to hear you. I want to hear you pop it.
Yeah, for sure. I want to be known for sure. You said legacy earlier, and that really stuck with me, bro. Like, I want to leave a legacy of having one of the best pens for real to ever exist. Like, I want niggas to hear me. Just real talk. For real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So as a kid, was it one of them things you was just sitting there and you always knew you wanted to write?
Nah,
how'd you get into it?
Bro, I was in jail. Real talk. I was
Yeah.
in jail when I was 17 years old. I went to this place called the Caddis in Topeka. It's prison for kids. Man, I was listening to a song by Real talk. I was listening to a song by Life Jennings. The Let's Stay Together, man. And
Come on now.
I just wanted to start writing.
Come on,
Just
man.
keep it real, bro.
Come on, Life Special.
That's when it started for real.
Yeah, Life Jennings Special. That first album is amazing.
Yeah.
That first album straight through. I seen some thugs cry for that. That Life Jennings.
Fire.
Man, Life
Fire.
really low key. Life needed now. He was before the time. If you were comparing me, that's kind of your Brent. Brent Fayez.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's your Brent Fayez.
Well, that's a good ass comparison.
You see what I'm saying? That's your Brent Fayez. Because what he talking about?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? But life is neat. Like, if we can get
Need
that
one.
What?
Yeah, we do.
Man, that's crazy. That's crazy. But so me, it's always coming back around. You see what I'm saying? So you're in the box and you hear that song, and you were just like, I just want to write, and it up it started.
Man, and it wasn't the code at first, you know what I'm saying?
Of course.
But I just started putting words together, rhymes, and we couldn't have no phones like niggas got phones and shit now. So
Yeah.
I'm reading lots and lots of books, learning new words, learning different patterns, how to put words together. You know what I'm saying? But I never rapped, though. I was doing really kind of poetry at first, just writing stuff to myself, expressing how I felt to myself, you feel me? I was in there until I was 18, about to turn 19. So, yeah, bro, just started off doing that. And I didn't really start rapping till when we make that song, that song with me and TJ. On Crash, that's what it's called.
Damn. That was like 2 years ago.
It was
Two or
like-
three. It was
might
like three.
You don't think it was 2018?
Might have been 18.
I think it was like 18.
Yeah.
They had a studio in KCK off 27th. And then I went down there and Goof was like, because me and Goof is like this, bro.
Yeah.
So he was like, bro, you ain't for real, bro. You ain't trying to rap, bro, for real. And the nigga had a beat. I'm like, all right, man, all right. I'm going to come down there. I'm going to rap. And yeah, I thought it was cool. And then they had Goof was cool with somebody named TJ Simpson. And he had let him hear it when he was in the lab. That's how it went. And he was like, yeah, I want to hop on this. Yeah, bro, hard.
Yeah.
And that's really when it took off for real, for real.
Yeah. Okay, no doubt. So then, when you look at like the game in this sense in life now, how important is it to you and to you as well when it comes to like relationships? And I say like, excuse me, I'm not saying like your personal relationship, but relationships in the industry.
Yeah.
Relationships when how you do business, how your issue, are you able to go to each other and say, hey man, that ain't even really big enough, but we got to stop the money. We still need to work with them.
Yeah.
Like how do y'all view that part now?
No, we had them talks, and as long as everybody is pretty much like, look, nigga, we can set that shit to the side for real, for real. It ain't like nobody life in danger or
Right.
he really took some money out your pockets or something, you know what I'm saying, something like that. Nah, we look really past that shit. The most beef we ever had was accidentally sending the beat to the same nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some shit like that. And we'll just work that shit out. But I feel like relationships are important on all senses, especially business relationships. I feel like them are even the most important, maybe next to like friendships, but business relationship, like y'all don't even have, it's just having an understanding of a business relationship is what a lot of people, I feel, fail to realize. We feel like we done business with somebody for so long that we're friends or we have to do it a certain way. And
Right.
that's what it was from the jump. It's not going to be friendships and all that shit, bro. It's a business relationship. So treat it as such and respect it as such. And I think, black people, we fuck that up a lot, bro.
We listen, and to be on our way somewhere, and because this person don't like this person or this person don't align with this person, we feel like we got to be loyal. And at some point in time, I think that loyalty shit got to go in our pocket.
Man.
And I'm not saying like you break the code on certain stuff. I'm not telling you to change your morals and value, but keep your moral compass has to click in.
That's a fact.
At some point in time where you like, hey, bro, listen, the mug, all that, this is our ticket out. And if it means that, hey, we got to take you off of this verse to put this person on here, and they want it, we still all, hey, give me the drums, hey, give me the saxophone, give me this. Since I couldn't get that, okay, we're going to give you this. So you still own it.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
But I think, too, like, you know, you see different things, and with Kansas City, man, I'm trying to figure out how I can help with my platform to get all the musicians to really kind of vibe. I would love to see a compilation.
Yeah.
Like, back in the day, we had this one Twin City compilation, had a lowrider on the cover of it. It was old school, and it was Rondell, and I think somebody, I have to bring it up like a 20 compilation, but it had everybody on the joint. When I say everybody that was hot back then at that time, they was on it. I really believe that's the ticket. I don't know why, but I believe if you take all these songs that's hot, put them on a compilation, everybody break down the points, however they got to break them down, this song, whatever, it's already on your other stuff too. Yeah. So it's kind of like adding it to a soundtrack.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. I think it would take, like somebody had to be with like real respected musically for it to really like pop off. Like I feel like we there, but we are not able to like just on call get a Tech 9. You know what I'm saying? Call like that. But I know like I don't know, maybe one of the other OGs, if Rich the Factor was to like put some shit like that together, hey, I think it'll go crazy.
You think Rich would do it?
Just with just his backing, and he might not even have to rap on everything, you know what I'm saying? But if he was the one to like I guess maybe say presents. Is that what? Yeah, like a Gangsta Grills or some shit like that. Like,
that's it.
I think it would just have to be somebody that's really respected.
Yeah.
And you gotta have the connects too for it to reach where it needs to reach to. But no, I agree. I think us working together more is what's gonna make shit happen for real. More people using Kansas City production.
Yeah.
More of the producers using the Kansas City artists. Kansas City artists using the engineers, like just using the train all the way to the videographers, like just using that to the top, because every city is doing it. And then once they get hot in their city is when they're able to go to the next city.
That's right. That's right. You got to lock it down first.
So it's just building this up first. And not saying just like think small-minded, but it's a stepping stool. I don't think nobody should just be like, I just want to be the best in KC and that's it. But that's a lot of the mindset.
And that's why I asked, like, when I say, like, what you want to do with it, because a lot of people are cool. Like, if I sell, you got cats in Texas, they'll tell you, I don't never got to leave Texas because I can have Dallas, Austin, San Antonio, Houston, and I'll lock it down. Some people here, they want to be hood famous.
Yeah.
I get mad at it.
I
get mad at it because I'm like, bro, why would you do that when you can you can take your phone to London and press play, and you are now international because it's going to pick it up where you played it at. You see what I'm saying? So why would you set yourself up into a small level? When we talk of this podcast, they be like, hey, you got a little Kansas City pod. I get so upset. Or if they say little, or if they say pod, black pod, like don't box me in.
Yeah.
I'm a man amongst other men and women, so treat me as such.
Man, no, for sure.
What you feel? Relationships.
Man, they got to be, not to be cliche, but they got to be pure. You need them, for real.
Yeah.
Pretty much. I don't want to go too far into it, but I feel like they're needed. And I feel like, man, to get anywhere, really in life, you need good business relationships. Even if you're friends with somebody and they are in business as well, try to still keep that business acumen with them. And like what I mean by that is, like I'm cool with the Goonies, you feel me? But I still, like when I go to T House, I'm gonna keep it a band. T don't be charging me, but I still be asking him like, bro, you need something? You feel me? Like when I go to the lab, I'll pay. You feel me? Like still keeping that business, not trying to necessarily get everything for free. You feel me? Like I'm still trying to respect their business and understand that they engineers and producers as well. So I try to respect that, and I feel like that really makes a difference.
No doubt. So with y'all, because y'all got this alliance, that's why it is what it is, though, right?
Yeah.
Because you see the bigger picture.
That's for a fact. I seen, and I'm a big believer. Like if my nigga, if it take one person to believe, I'm like, oh shit. If my nigga that I believe in you, then I'ma believe in you the same way.
Yeah.
And that's just how it was. Goof believed in him. I'm like, shit. Once he came around a couple times, I'm like, well, shit. He keep coming around. I believe in him too. So
Yeah.
we just gonna rock out.
I'm watching Facebook, right?
Yeah.
And you working those joint, Jay over there. Y'all call me what y'all call me?
Goof, but
Goof.
Jalen, yeah.
So I'm watching. His face tones up, and it remind me of the if you keep it long enough, it's like your fade to black moment. It's like your J. Cole, he in there with
Hey,
the
that's
rest
hard.
of them.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like keep it, because you can use it later on. You dig what I'm saying? But you was like bar for bar.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to go back and catch it. And right now I can't think of the words, but it was like his face. He said, "What did he say?" And it was something about this. I can't. I'm
I
gonna
think
get
it was the Scottie Pippen line.
that. And it was about a phone or something.
Oh, you're talking about the methods.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
that video. That video genuine. T sent me that. I was like, bro, that's crazy.
And what's so crazy
Yeah.
even about it is I forgot that I was recording it. Because I was telling them, like, we got to start getting more footage or what
Y'all
the fuck we be
have to.
doing, bro. Like, we be in here just genuinely kicking it and making some crazy shit, bro. But all we got is the files to it. We don't got the story or none of that shit. So I just put my phone up there, and then I just was going through it was probably like 35 minutes, and then I got there. I'm like, damn,
Hey, but
I gotta post it.
I seen it in his face told, and I went back and listened to it again, and he was like, when he was bar for bar with it, and I'm like, I like that, because I'm like, well, when it comes to rap, bro, you have to catch my attention, and it can't be some stuff that I can't relate to. It got to be some shit that make to me. You see what I'm saying? So I'm real big on like that. So I'll give you your flowers, big dog, because when I heard but I can't place it right now in my head, so I'm sorry. But you was just going, but it was like basically about it was like,
Oh, I had the VPN my Apple Watch. The other lines is text.
that's it. Yes, it. So like, and I'm just like, okay, he's going in. So I thought that was cool. But you say believing in somebody, right?
Yeah.
My man behind the lens. That's how this came. I knew what I wanted to do, but the visual part, it was all aligning with trusting each other.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? It was days that I couldn't. Hey, let's go record. Hey, what's up? We ain't got nobody today? Oh man, come on, man, let's figure it out. Hey, I got somebody. You got somebody?
Yeah.
So I feel like I gotta get up now. You see what I'm saying? Because you see what I'm saying? Excuse me. So like, you got somebody? I got two. I got three. I got this. Hey, okay. We was just joking coming in here. Started with a ring light, bro. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Started with a ring light. So those moments, as long as y'all hold each other integrity and stay locked in, bro, and can't nobody get in between that, bro, it'll be tough forever. It'll be tough forever. And it won't never hinder the Goonies. It won't never hinder you, what you got going with your other people, but it'll always be good. We don't have a lot of men that know how to do that because emotionally we all detached and we all feel like we got to be guarded.
Yeah.
So when you look at that, what's the hour of yourself? Do you think you get an hour a day to just sit back and reflect on life and just kind of take it in, or you kind of like constantly always moving? Do you get an hour to just kind of
That
for
shit,
yourself?
it be tough because my shit really constantly always moving. But if I do, it's like probably like 4 a.m.
Yeah.
Where like everybody in the prime of they sleep and I
Yeah.
just can't sleep. So yeah, like I just even went to the other day. I just went and bought some books for real.
What
just,
you
got? The 4 Agreements.
Okay.
And then this book called Evil. Just like
Okay.
about like humanity and like why we so obsessed with like evil shit for real like
Yeah.
because it caught me because I fuck with horror like a lot,
Yeah.
and I ain't never just thought to myself like, damn, why the fuck do you fuck with it a lot? Or I know y'all know women that all they watch is the ID channel, you know what I'm saying,
Wanna
crime
kill you.
shows, and it's like,
Yeah.
damn, why are we obsessed with this as humans? So I was like, shit, I feel like that'd be a cool
Yeah.
just to give my brain some exercise type shit. But yeah, I'll say like 4 a.m. where I can just sit and just not hear nothing. Cause I hear music all day. I hear noise all day long.
Yeah.
So I be trying to find that time where shit.
That's cool.
It might either be that or like driving home from work. So probably like that or like 9 o'clock. Cause I work 30 minutes from the house, so I get a cool just not hear nothing.
Yeah, you
Type
say you don't
shit.
like that
Yeah.
though. You want quiet. What about you, Big Dog? You get an hour?
Yeah. So like Sunday mornings.
Okay.
I ain't at work or nothing. So probably like 5, and my girl and my kids not up. So yeah, and I feel like I can cook the best thing. I feel like my mind is just clear. It really ain't a whole lot going on at 5 in the morning. It's just really silent, bro. I go outside, roll me up something.
Yeah.
Just really lock in with myself and lock in with that's usually when I write for real too. It's just real early in the morning, bro. I feel like my mind is really going then, because I might really get up at I might not sleep for real. I don't know, man. It'd be weird, but I feel like that's the best time for real.
No doubt. So we got to give some love to my people, man. We 3419 Main Street, Pure Hookah Lounge.
Shout out to them.
Man, it's my guys, man. They always take care of me every time I come through. They blessed us, man. Make sure they take care of it.
Dope.
Yeah, they got a good vibe. If you look inside the walls when we done, it's faces inside the wall, inside the pictures and stuff like that.
Just now, noticing
So it's like it's that, and I love the walls.
For y'all too, how do it feel like to come from that ring light to where y'all at now?
Come here, man. Come here, man. So like with me, man, that it was an iPad, a ring light, and what do we have? Whatever. That was it.
You know how you just going and you just start getting equipment. And then it turns into this, and you and y'all still going, but when y'all reflect on it. That's what I'm kind of like
every day.
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
listen, every time it's time to record,
man,
I pack this stuff up in that suitcase. I get excited every time because I know where I came from.
Mm-hmm.
When I got this board, I was on a leave of absence. They hadn't paid me nothing.
Yeah.
They're like, we ain't paying. We just you get unpaid. They ended up paying me like one check. It was just enough for the board, 2 microphones, some cords. Everything was just enough. Hey man, bro, you still serious about this podcast stuff? Because I got something going. I didn't even touch the board for a month. I got the board in January. Whole month of February, I didn't touch the board. One of my other partners called, my partner Mike. He said, hey, bro, you just going to raw it? You just going to go out there and just cold turkey? You think you that cold? You don't want to press play? My first, I think what I had, 5 or 6 in the bag. Like, no, it's no visuals of them.
Yeah.
So how you say, you need the visuals. Bro, I was just at the crib recording. I go smoke cigars. It's a group of guys, and y'all want to get on the pod? They're like, what? I'm like, yeah. But in my mind frame, it was already dope. Mm-hmm. It was already going to be everything that it needed to be. You see what I'm saying? So every time I press record on this thing, I get goosebumps, but in a good way.
Yeah.
So it's like walking in the studio, and you can remember when y'all ain't have all these boards and all these equipments. You think about maybe GarageBand or Fruity Loops, and when I think about cats in studios, I'm like, bro, do you know where you came from? Unless you always had a bag, and that's some of them, whatever. But if you ain't never had it, it's that. So, and then to be out places and you see people and they walk up to you and they like, oh, bro, you cold at that. Like, you actually good at it. And you kind of at first like, man, I'm trying to find my way. Only had 3 questions. 5 songs, because I love music and I want to know what people jam. That's how I gauge people. Your kids and your emergency contacts was my only 3 questions I had, bro. That has come and come back.
Yeah,
we used to shoot this bad boy. What was that? A Canon? What was you on? What was the first camera? No,
it was the same.
It was a Nikon. Sorry, Nikon. And we used to have to break that bad boy in pieces. Come here, man. Yo, come over and say that, dog. Okay, episode 13. He gonna talk. So, when we started on that wall, people coming in. Mm-hmm. They didn't care what you was doing.
Man.
Hey, let me get a hookah.
Man.
They ain't, you know what I'm saying? So humble beginnings, bro. Humble beginnings, and really being grateful to be around, to be able when people call you or say they want to get on your stuff. That's a good feeling. When people come from out of town and they like, hey, I get on there.
Yeah.
You gonna get on this?
I know the feeling.
You know what I'm saying?
Sure. It was pretty much the same, just with the production shit. You go from not really forcing, but just begging niggas, all in niggas DMs, bro, what's your email? I got a beat for you. Doing that just to niggas around here. I remember I just get on Twitter and just type in send beats to in the search bar, and everybody that ever was like send beats to this email, nigga, I'll just copy the emails down, just send packs out. Going from there to now, the hottest rappers from here, the D-Walks, the MBs, it's just a text away, hey, bro, can you do a verse for me? Or can you do a hook for me? Or like, AL really my dog. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I think that nigga really he gonna be a great
He's
bro.
gonna be
So for
he's gonna be
that
special.
nigga, for me to be like, hey, bro, just write something for me. Or,
Yeah.
can you write a hook that we can try to shop around and do some shit like that for? I feel like, I mean, like you said, every time somebody do some shit like that for me, I feel like goosebumps, bro. I feel like mad grateful because I remember.
Yeah.
I remember just not knowing that I was gonna do music. Like, bro, I gotta figure something the fuck out. Like,
Bro, I wanted to be a road manager in music.
that's what's up.
In 8th grade.
Damn, see,
I wanted to be a road. I wanted to be a roadie. I wanted to ride around with, because I could have a little bit of an R&B. Thought I could say this and put this with some poetry. My homegirls be in trouble with they dudes. They like, can you write me a poem? My homeboys in trouble. Change this, make it sound girl, boy, whatever. Switch it out. Okay, yeah, cool. But after a while, I like to travel. I like the fact of being around the music. I just wanted to be around the music. Anywhere somebody was doing this, the studio or something, I just wanted to sit in there. I don't care what it could be an artist that's trash as hell. I just wanted to be in the environment because it was creating. You see what I'm saying? So I never thought this was gonna be this. You would have told me this 20 years ago. I was like, boy, you crazy.
Same.
Ain't no way in hell we gonna do this shit. We ain't gonna do this shit.
Never in a million years thought I'd be doing music, and it just I put it in my lap and I just ran with it.
Yeah. No doubt. So what you think when you look at where you at right now, a sense of dreams? What's some of your dreams, man?
Man, I wanna. Not even a dream, it's a goal more or less. Because I don't really want to dream. I want to achieve everything. You feel me? Everything that I set my mind to. So
yeah.
See, I'm 30 now. By the time I'm 33, real talk, I want to have a #1 selling album. I'm going to. I just gotta keep putting in the work. Keep crafting, keep getting better. For real, honestly, that's really. Not my only. That's my only music goal right now, to get because I don't really want to come out with an album until I feel like I'm more polished. So I guess another goal is to get more polished, have more content. You feel me? As far as just putting myself out there with videos, getting on platforms like this, which I'm very grateful and appreciative for.
Love, it's love.
Yeah, man, getting my name out there. And really just showing people. Y'all was talking about, T was talking about getting just all the artists to really fuck with them right now, and they do. And that, like even last year, bro, I was putting out little music here, little music there. But this year is like, I feel like the first year where I'm really, like I put my first project out, and I see people that I never would expect it, like artists sharing, liking, commenting the little fire emojis, bro, and that it really just lights something underneath me like, yeah, bro, you got to keep going because you really got it. Even on the days where I feel like, man, I don't know, because, you know, everybody got them days. I'll be like, nah, bro, you really him. You got to really do that for real, for real. So just keep crafting, man. Really, honestly, just keep getting better. I want to be the greatest, if not the greatest, top 5 all time for my city, everywhere, bro, because I really feel like my pen is like that for real. So
see, I like that. I like when you say that. I like that. I know I like it, man.
Nah, for sure. I tell them. Them the goof too. Like, y'all it, bro. And if, like I was saying, I'm not the one to do it for myself, but I'm front line for them. I'm putting these niggas against anybody. I don't care what room we in. Like, hey, nigga, you better knock them nerves off because I'm finna call your name up to the front, bro. So, come on, nigga. Like,
see, that's cool because I never liked the limelight. I like to control the room, but I never liked the limelight. I like the limelight in the sense of like, Al here, we about to have a good time. Tigger here, that's my family nickname. They call me Tigger. So Tigger, we're gonna have a good time. You see what I'm saying? So it was different. You dig on in that sense. But my dog, hey man, I gotta get you. We gotta get you nominated. Cause in my heart, shit, I still see my dog at the desk, filling orders. With a camera sitting on the table. You see what I'm saying? So we gotta get all that back. We need them times back.
I feel that, bro.
You see what I'm saying? We need them times back for the times that we couldn't do this and we couldn't be, but because black men, a lot of times, even black women, when you go to sell yourself, you think it's bragging, so you don't say too much. So the fact that you saying I got the pen, that's what we gotta start saying. We have to sell ourselves. We have to make it seem like and believe it's 100. What I got in my hand is worth more than you can ever give me. You're gonna shortstop me the first couple times anyway when you come to me. Yeah. So I got to be willing to. And I don't want that deal. I don't want that because I already know you're trying to get. You're gonna get dang near 100 times what you giving me anyway.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? So now I'm learning, like you said, searching then sending. And I was sending my stuff to. Hey, can you come? Would you like to come? There's still some people now. One of my guys just stopped me. He stopped me Sunday. He said, "Hey man, it was my fault, but we're gonna make it work." And those are some of those good feelings where you be like, okay.
Yeah. When
you start seeing your people around and they like, hey, yeah. When you see people you don't know and they walk up to you and they giving you their love, like I always take that time to stop. Mm-hmm. And you know what I'm saying? And I got Wale on the table in the sense of that. I like Wale, Wale a Virgo like me. But Wale is like, if you listen to what he breaking down and what he putting that funk on it. He got his own way of doing it. And he do go on his rants.
Yeah.
Because we got to. You got to get this shit out. If you don't, you hold it in, you'll lose yourself. You see what I'm saying? When you think of dreams, what you got?
Just really for the Goonies, for real. And my family. Like, the Goonies, I see this shit being like Wu-Tang, for real. Like, when we first started this shit, I was like, man, I could see this shit being like Wu-Tang, like 808 Mafia. Like, something that shit... that's here forever. Like when you was talking about legacy, I'm big on that. Cause, nigga, what are you leaving behind? Like we got an expiration date. Facts. You know what I'm saying? But Wu-Tang don't. Walmart don't. Yeah. Like that shit gonna be here forever type shit. Facts. So I want to be able to do that shit like whatever I can for everybody as the group and individually. Like seeing Goof had a song that he produced for D-Walk, played at the Laker game. You know what I'm saying? Like that type of shit is what I'm talking about. Like, bro, I'm telling you, we can do that, bro. Yeah. We can really be that. So dream that type of shit. For myself, I say like really movies. I really want to make the Goonies a household name and like. You trying to get Denzel to give you something like some Big Moms proud? You trying to get one of them Denzel? Trying to get one of them Denzel like plays? I want to do some. Scoring a soundtrack or like you know Waiting to Excel. Babyface had that mug rocking. I remember as a kid like this shit is fire. Then as you get older doing music, like that was Babyface doing that shit. So I want to do something like that. Even when you hearing like Jurassic Park or we play this game called Elden Ring, like a lot of times I'll be just in that shit, just listen to the music, dying like a motherfucker. But I'll be listening to the music like, bro, it's really crazy. Somebody probably got paid who knows how much to do this shit. Like. And I've always thought that shit is cool. It just bring out feeling. I'm big on like emotions and shit. So when you was talking about movies, I'd want to do a Denzel scene. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker dramatic as hell. Yeah. Like, or whoever the new actors are. Like, I want to be able to. I want to be the sound nigga that niggas call in the movies. Like when Quincy Jones was on his shit, I want to be that.
That's what's up. And you said a little bit about your legacy. What else you got? I know you said for the daughters that's your legacy, but what you want outside of the pen and the dreams and the goals? Anything else?
Nah, man, not for real. That's really just my inspiration. Like I do it for them. In a way, it's for myself, just because I know what it's like to be poor, not to have. You feel me? All of that. So in a way, I want it too, but I want it more for them. You feel me? So I want to do whatever it takes. And I like rapping, though. It's not like I'm just doing this just for my... I enjoy crafting and making music now. Like, at first, I didn't. I was shy. You feel me? Like, I didn't... what you were saying earlier, because I was gonna tie that into this. Like, I didn't want to rap in front of people in the room, bro. Nothing.
Hell no.
And I know they used to get mad. T ain't never tell me, but bro, I didn't want to used to rap in front of nobody. Like, nah, niggas got to get out the booth. I don't want nobody really in the studio.
You was on your easy. Everybody out. You too, Dre. I do this by myself.
But for real, I ain't never really said it. It just come from hooping. Yeah. I had all the kind of teammates. Like, I had the teammates, like, you fuck up, they really on your ass. And, like, I hated them teammates. Like, nigga, you fucked up too, nigga. You lost us the game, but we ain't said shit because you that nigga. But I don't fuck with that shit. So I was like, no matter what, I'm always going to be the teammate. Like, hey, bro, like, because I've seen the reactions you get. That nigga going to freeze up. Because he like, if I miss this shot, he thinking too much. But if I had you like, come on, bro. Like, hey, my nigga, like, nigga, it's cool. Yeah, you got 7 of them bitches, but come on. We still need you. We still need you, bro.
Real.
And, you know, it's just that's really just the mindset I done had. Just even from goof to just being a people reader, bro. You understand? Like, nigga, I know that I don't want no motherfucking on my ass, nigga. You a bitch. You shitty, nigga. Like this shit like that. Like
boys, okay.
bro.
You missed the last 7.
Yeah,
listen, do me a favor, though. Just bend your knees this time.
Man, sometimes you do got to give somebody some tough love. You know what I'm saying? But it's just about the approach. For real. And I just learned that from dealing with women. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
It's about you can get that shit out, bro. It's just about how you approach them with the shit.
You have to. You have to.
No, dealing with because like I was cool, you know what I'm saying? I knew TJ from hooping.
Yeah.
Like he probably didn't remember me, but he played varsity basketball, you know what I'm saying? And they was them niggas. Like some of them niggas was cold. So just being around him and Dre. Like I knew Dre growing up too, because he used to hang with my bro Trey Cobb. I mean, not hang with him, that's his cousin, my bad. So I knew Dre a little bit, but I didn't know TJ and Tez, and just going around a new group of people you don't know while doing something I really wasn't comfortable with doing at first, which was rapping. It was, you feel me? But nah, bro worked with me, and now we here and we locked in and we ready to go for sure.
That's what's, well, I said you said something, but I ain't gonna just come in here like Slago wouldn't put it down. Like I didn't, you know what I'm saying? I got a little baby brother who had to stand over there.
Where?
Slago, he
Oh, DJ, right? Yeah. They just couldn't fuck with us. It's cool though. During our little time, we had it. Everybody had they, they generations, they runs. We just had a cool one. That shit was cool.
When I was in school, man, younger years, it was Vic, then Boo. Boo was my ear. Boo,
Okay.
Boo, Ryan.
Yeah.
Mike McClooney, all of them. Washington, Said was before me.
Because right after that, was it the twins? Then it died.
I think so.
It was, because you said you was
about 3.
Yeah, that was about 08 then. Yeah. Because I was watching that.
Yeah.
That was who I was
I went
watching.
to Wyandotte when they was there, bro. Them niggas was crazy.
So you there like Boo?
06? No, it was like 06, 07. It was like
we right after y'all.
Right after that.
Yeah,
Okay.
Right after y'all.
Yeah, Wyandotte. Yeah, it was some good. But like even with that, man, when I was going to the games, even like DJ in them era, before I moved, I said, bro, these games used to be packed. It ain't the same no more.
Nah, it ain't.
It ain't the same. Like it ain't live like it used to be. Like you used to have to get to that mug for JV.
Yeah.
Unless you playing, and no offense to nobody, but back then, unless you played Horman, if it was Sumner, anybody, it was packed. If it was Slago, anybody, Washington, anybody, Wyandotte, anybody, it was packed. You played Horman until
I'm about to say probably like these last few years. It's they run now.
It's they run.
Yeah, this Harmon run now.
But it wasn't pack. But man, you used to have to get in that bad boy, sit there for JV, like post it on the block. If you could tell your young self anything right now, what would you tell your young self? What would you say to your young self to get you to where you at now?
Leave the hoes alone.
Okay.
For real, bro. Them set me back so far, man. I feel like I could have just achieved way more instead of chasing skirts. Because you feel me? Like I wasn't. It's just, I don't know, bro. I really wasn't. My first high school years, like I told you, I was. So my sophomore years when I went to jail, nigga. So I didn't get back out till I was 18, about to be 19.
Yeah.
Thank God I could go to high school again, but I really wasn't getting girls like that before I went. So after I got out, you know what I'm saying, I was a little buff, skinny, just got out. So the whole nigga, and then I had met Goof for real.
Yeah.
I went crazy, and I didn't do in college like I was supposed to. I didn't just take shit serious enough because I was chasing skirts, and I feel like if I could.
Is that a pride thing as a man? Like is that like because it's what we were taught?
Yeah,
to chase them.
Yeah, for sure.
You said we taught to be in the jungle.
Embedded in you if it's not your mom's, but like as a man, that's how you get compared.
Yeah,
you can. Nigga, if you ain't hoop or play sports, and you can't have a name, you know what I'm saying?
What you do? But, you ain't got nothing work. You ain't gonna work. That's the claim. You ain't gonna work. You ain't gonna work out here. You just out here.
And that shit crazy. Like, I'm not even that old. Not even to sound like the old nigga, but it's really sound crazy to be on that. Like, like that shit sound crazy. Like, it was so many things we could have been doing. But you know what I'm saying? But niggas like, nigga, you ain't getting no ass.
Yeah.
Bro. Yeah. And really making you stand on it, like, nigga, what you doing?
And when you look at that, right, and you add it up and you say, like, I remember having them conversations with my cousins, cats in the barbershop, cats that was like older than me. Mm-hmm. Man, what's up? What you doing? But my innocence, bro. If I could have kept my innocence a little bit longer, that's really what take away your dreams. Mm-hmm. That take away your dreams when you jump off into that realm, outside of the street stuff and the drugs and all the other stuff like that. But the women will have you changing your whole dynamic to fit in. Mm-hmm. You dig what I'm saying? No, I definitely would say that. What would you say to your
aside from that? I would say, don't be afraid to lead.
Yeah,
yeah.
I feel you.
As a young kid, I feel like as leaders, you can always feel it in you, like, and it would just be situations, maybe that I was just in a bunch of times that, you know what I'm saying, you just was like, I'ma just be reserved and not say nothing, or I was always good for leaving though. I was that nigga like, nah, this shit don't feel right. I'm out, my niggas. Okay. But I just feel like if I would've, I mean, shit still turned out how it was gonna turn out, which is great with me. But a lot of shit I could have prevented shit. It's like some shit that, like, even like therapy, I don't think I'll ever get rid of just because I just should have been a leader in that situation. You know what I'm saying? And it just cost a whole fucking big mess. You know what I'm saying? Just from me not stepping up. So I kind of hold that with me, and I feel like if I was just, I had that. Besides chasing girls, just bro, don't be scared to step up and be a leader, my nigga, because it's needed.
No doubt. We cooking. We almost at a good spot. Got a couple more for you. Yeah. You can master one thing that you don't already have in your bag. What would it be? You can master something right now.
Communication.
That's live. You gonna break it down?
Yeah. I'm good at reading. I ain't good at communicating. Like, I can feel the, you know what I'm saying, feel vibes, shit like that. But communicating my shit, I'm not the best. Like I was talking about with approach, my shit just go there. Like, I'm real blunt. I'll just be saying that shit soon however I feel, you know what I'm saying? Everybody can't take it like that. And as a human, you have to realize, like, everybody can't take it like that. You just can't be moving off impulse or because you feel a certain way. Right. So, just communicate. Even if it's just with with Dior, my sisters, my mama, anybody in the shit. Even just with black men, I'm trying to get better at in public.
Come on,
my head, you know
come on, like, come on,
shit like that. I feel like I just feel like that comes with being a communicator. You know what I'm saying? But that's an even deeper conversation.
Yeah.
But I say communication.
What you got?
Man, he took it out my mouth, but for real, I'm not. And I'm trying, bro. I'm 30 now. You feel me? I'm trying to really honestly, truly master not saying everything that I feel to everybody just right off the bat. You know what I'm saying? And being so, because some people take it as me being aggressive, and it's not me being aggressive. I just like getting down to the bottom of whatever it is instead of sugarcoating it, hiding behind it. No, I want to figure out what's going on. You feel me? And I feel like I gotta tone that down, bro, because a lot of people are not like me, and they're not gonna take it how I'm coming. I feel like I'm being genuine, but everybody ain't gonna take it like that. So I feel like I need to really just master, I guess, approach, honestly. Really, truly.
I think mine is being unapologetic.
That's a good one.
Being unapologetic to like how I feel. Mm-hmm. A lot of times I kind of play dumb down on certain things because I want to keep them friendships, those relationships, those situationships. But, oh, no, it's cool. It's on me. Nah, everything ain't on you. Like, everything, I meant that. That's really how I feel. So how y'all in that phase, I'm in a different phase. Yeah. I meant that. We can't take that with us, bro. And a lot of times we carry a lot of burdens that we don't got to carry. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? So when I look at the world, I look at the world as half full. Some people look at it half empty. I look at it as half full every time. I try to see the best in the person every day I can, because I think if they live long enough, they'll see the best in themselves and become better. Sometimes it ain't realistic because people want to be where they want to be. Ain't nothing you can do. You can hold them 10, walk them to school every day, be with them hand and foot. Eventually, you got to let them go. And it is what it is. You see what I'm saying? So we do this thing at the end, emergency contacts. Something was to happen. Who the first person you calling? Who the first person would you call?
I call my shorty.
Call shorty?
Yeah, I call my shorty.
All right, you and shorty together?
Yeah.
Phone don't work? Who next? Phone don't work. Ain't no charger. Ain't no charger in the who. Who you calling? You gotta know their number by heart.
I'm good with them.
Okay.
Either depending on the situation.
Yeah.
My nigga Rose
Yeah.
or my mama.
Okay. What about you, Big Dog?
Yeah, either my shorty or mom's.
Okay. So mom's Rose, shorty, mom's. Okay.
I probably could call Rose too if I really needed something.
Check this out though. I say that because a lot of times, if you go through your phone right now on your way home, got a lot of dead weight in that mug. It's some numbers in there you can call right now. They ain't gonna never pick up. If it was to get you out of jail free card or whatever, they not picking up. You dig what I'm saying? We gotta let go of that weight.
Mm-hmm.
We can't get the people in our phone or in our lives to help us if we got these people holding us up. Also, you should be able to call anybody in your phone for anything. And I think that we have to, as black men, get to that.
Yeah.
Like I said, y'all sit in the studio and those conversations go left. Those conversations are needed because those are self-reflection conversations. Those are conversations that we as men have to have with each other, but we have to have it with ourselves.
Yeah.
Because it makes us now accountable because now we know better. So when it comes to your phone and your contacts, always make sure you got people in your phone you can call for anything. If you're going through, if you're stressed, if you're worried, if life don't seem like it's making its sense, you want anybody and everybody that you can call. Somebody give you a book, somebody give you some kind of, encouraging words, get on your ass when you wrong. You don't need no more yes men around you. We didn't have enough of that. You said 30, right? You're 30, right? In your 30s, right? So now,
From the beat, yep.
it don't make no sense. You'll look up, I'm about to be 38 in a few months. The people on my phone now, if I call, they coming.
Yeah.
And they gonna hold me accountable. We have to be accountable, bro, because we live in a world, bro, as black men, they are Xing us out every day. And I'm not talking about just death. I'm talking about in the sense they don't even want us to exist in the household. Mm-hmm. They don't even want us to be able to say that we fit in the household. So it's important that we all have somebody that we can call because it's some days that you provide and shorty don't understand what you're going through. She don't even understand your dream. She met you with that dream. She loved the fact that you had that dream. But that dream is changing y'all relationship for the good or for the bad. Because she don't see the profit, but the little wins is the profit. That make sense?
Yeah, bro.
You do what I'm saying?
You preaching, amen.
You do that make sense?
No, you talking.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I challenge you, get people around you that support your dream. They got to support your dream. You dig what I'm saying? Before we go, new project?
It's I got a project out right now. It's
Come on
called
now,
Power
tell me
Money
about it.
Drugs. It's on all streaming platforms.
Okay.
It's just 4 songs, man. I feel like it might not be necessarily structured or got a lot of. I feel like it got content for me though. It's because it's stuff that I go through on an everyday basis, stuff that I have seen, stuff that you feel me. Just but I ain't trying to downplay it or nothing like that. It's a hard project. The first 2 songs are produced by the GooneZ, popping that shit in Methazine. And then the last 2 is just some little beats I grabbed. But I feel like it's cohesive, and I feel like it's a nice project for real.
Good tone for the summer? It's going to be some summer?
Yeah.
Definitely good summer music. Yes, sir.
What else? What you got?
We ain't said nothing yet, but we're going to drop like a little beat tape. Just some soul shit. Every time we done drop some, it just been a little mix of everything we can do. But this time we want to do like some niggas can just ride around to.
Yeah.
Some shit like that. Then we got the collection. The Forgotten Part 2. We're going to drop that probably like July.
Yeah.
Us and Southside Dame got a collab project.
It's live?
Yeah.
It's live?
I think he said he going to drop it in July too. We got another one coming in like October, sometime in the fall with Dior.
Okay.
PMD 2, so be on the look for that. We got a documentary coming that we did with I don't know why I always forget it, but Central High School, they football team from not this past football team, but the one before with the D1 niggas and
Gotcha.
shit. Yeah. Mm-hmm. They did a documentary on them, and we got to score the
That's
film.
dope. That's dope.
So that should be coming soon. That's really it, bro. Just staying active for real. I'm big on the R&B shit. I'm really trying to figure out a way how we can get that shit rocking.
Yeah.
For real. Shit, if I gotta be Barry Gordy or something, nigga, I'm gonna make it happen. But we need that R&B from the city rocking. I think that'll even help out with the rappers, cause y'all niggas need to get somebody to sing them hooks.
Quit singing them.
But that's something for another day too. But yeah, man, just a lot of music for real. Just in I announced this here with you.
All right.
We just partnered up with the Arts Tech Building.
That's a lie.
We're gonna be doing. I guess running classes for the kids down there on music production.
That's
music
dope.
Business,
That's dope, bro.
stuff like
That's
that. It'll
dope.
be this summer.
That's tough too.
That's dope.
Yeah, that's it. What you got coming up, man?
Man, we're gonna run a score.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna run a score with this. We're gonna finish 4. We're getting ready to do more travel. I'm doing more travel. We're gonna add some more travels, hit some cities, and trying to align the merch. That's where I'll pick your brain and stuff like that too. Teach old dogs some new tricks.
I got you.
So the merch and really just pushing the panels, and
Yeah, I think that was needed too. Them.
and I'm working on getting out of my comfort zone, and doing more public speaking.
Okay.
So that's something that I really want to do, and going on other people's stuff.
Yeah.
Going on other people's stuff, because it's like when you go on there, it's just like you got to kind of, maneuver to how they get down. So I need to do that. I need to get out of my comfort zone and just step in, just here, tap other people's stuff. Social media handles where they can see you and reach you at.
The GooneZ everywhere. THAGOONEZ. Follow us Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Don't follow my personal shit, but if y'all want to, y'all can. You'll find it on there. But the GooneZ, THAGOONEZ.
Yeah. What you got?
PlayMoreDior, PlayMoreDior. Play me every time you get in your car. Every time you put your headphones in.
Come on.
I got that shit. You feel me?
No doubt, man. So I tell y'all all the time, never goodbye. Always see you later. May God be your direction and we be your seatbelt in this thing called life, or vice versa. Till we see each other again, man. Y'all be cool, be safe.
Love, bro.
Sir.
Da da da.